recently my car's been having a lot of weird issues, like weird shifts, weird idling, and I did notice a transmission code. I'll put up what it is on the screen, but basically, from what I understand and what AI told me, essentially, is that sometimes like the communication between the TCM and the PCM kind of goes out. One of the suspected components is a crank position sensor, but before I go replacing any sensors, I want to make sure that these grounds are clean and good, because like I said, people have been saying that the grounds on this car aren't really that well. Another thing that I noticed too is that I'm actually missing a ground that goes from the passenger strut tower to the exhaust manifold. I realized I was missing it whenever I was checking shit, referencing another video, and it actually wasn't there. And I'm pretty sure I've never touched that wire before, so someone's probably worked on it in the past and removed it, and we'll see about getting a new one in the future. But for right now, we're gonna clean all the grounds. Like I said, there's two there, one here, and then one here. Yeah, I'll just show you guys. We're just gonna clean them. We have this just kind of like compressed air, but also like a solvent, push it away. And then obviously quarter ratchet with some sockets, and then a brush. I don't think we're gonna end up using any dielectric grease, but obviously I tested my battery and I tested my alternator. Both of those things came out good. Verified that the alternator was pumping out like 13 plus volts, and then I tested the battery. I just read the battery voltage right now. It's showing 12.55 volts. So I'm not suspecting the battery or the alternator. Alright, so I actually ended up finding another ground. So there was this one right here, which I showed, but there's another one beneath it. Right there. You can see I already loosened it. We just cleaned these two, so we're gonna clean this one, that one. We still have those two to clean, and then the one over here. Also forgot to mention I did remove the coolant reservoir or overflow tank. It's just two 10 mils and two hoses, one that goes here and then the other one I actually disconnected from the overflow itself. Alright, so we clean these two, put the reservoir or the overflow back on. Clean these two. These are actually really clean. They almost have like a mirror finish on the backside. And then we just cleaned this one. And now I'm about to clean the negative as well, the negative on the main battery. I think there is another ground inside here, I'm pretty sure. I remember seeing it, I think. Yeah, there's a big ass ground down there. So I think we should be able to get access to it actually. Let's see. Alright, so we were able to reach the one down here. You just have to unclip this. It has a little tab on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that tab right there. You just push it in, pull this up. Not that hard. This one was actually extremely clean. So I kind of just gave it like a little brush and I sprayed it down, as well as like the bolt and the hole as well. But now time for the main negative, which doesn't really look that dirty, but we'll do it anyways just to see. Alright, so at this point we're gonna see the results. I'm gonna go put all this shit inside and we'll see what it does. I'm not very hopeful. There's one thing that I did notice. This negative terminal, I tied it all the way down, but if you do wiggle it enough, it does come loose. Even when it's fully tight, so we may have to replace that in the future, but honestly I don't think that's gonna be an issue for right now. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna go test drive it, see if anything changes. Something kind of tells me it probably won't, but we'll see. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys, it's been about a week since I cleaned my grounds on the G37, and so far I have noticed that I haven't had any weird, like the super delayed shifts. And I was actually looking at codes yesterday just to see if anything came up, and it seems like that transmission code has not come back. So I want to say that cleaning my grounds did fix it, but I also kind of don't really trust it, not yet. But so far it does seem to have worked. We have no codes. The last time I would have cleared anything would have been whenever we cleaned the grounds, so I ended up disconnecting the battery whenever I did that. But as you can see, no codes at all. So it seems like cleaning the grounds actually did do something. Maybe, like I said, it may have or it may have not. But I think I'm gonna end it here. If you're having weird issues or if it's throwing that code, I think it's a P0725, something like that. I'll put the code on the screen. But if you're having weird issues with your car shifting weird, always test your battery, test your charging system, make sure everything's working as intended, and then if everything's good, then I would recommend cleaning the grounds, because it does seem to have helped. And we have no codes, and that's proof of it. So yeah, I'm out this out, bruh.